Yo, what's up, everybody? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. This was gonna happen as soon as I go out of town and I start traveling. Things are gonna hit the fan, and I feel like I've just missed so much. We got the ECR post, which is crazy. We get the sellout of Chaos Legion, which is nuts. And I know that I said I wasn't gonna do a stream this morning, but I figured since I'm here, we would just quickly chat about it. Now I'll go through and because I'm sure this will probably be super short, so most folks won't catch it live. But I love the ECR changes. I think that it's going to do a lot to simplify the new player experience. But what I don't like is the idea that they're limiting folks from playing endlessly. And that's something that like immediately came to mind. I was talking to Darkest Night about it, and it was just like, you know what? I want a game where you can like play no matter what, right? And we had that with the old system. Now the ranking, however you want to look at it, ultimately that might be looked at as abuse, and that bot video that I posted last night is probably evidence of that. So the ECR fix should help that bot situation overall. But for folks that just want to play, like this is why like we need maybe some kind of like unranked mode or something where it's just go and play for fun. Like I actually, you know what I would want? I would want them to put bots in, or some kind of bots or something in the challenge or practice mode. Cause it's just like, sometimes I just want to play another game and I don't want to worry about like energy and I don't care about the ranking. I just want to have fun and get that little dopamine hit. And sure, if I earn something, that's cool, but sometimes I don't have to. So what's going on, Ruben Gutierrez? Good morning. Yeah, so I'm waiting for some folks to get ready for the day. I'm here, I'm in Austin, so if anybody's in Austin, I'll be here for the next couple of hours, and then I'll head back tonight, and hopefully, I don't know if I'll even have content. I want to watch The Last of Us tonight, so I'm trying to make it back home so I can watch The Last of Us, and then we'll see how tired I am from all the travel and no sleep over the last couple of days. All right, Gather the Magic. I love the limits. People don't need to play 100 plus matches a day unless they remove all rewards. I made a vid suggesting this, bonuses for people playing a few games, penalty for excess battles. But it's kind of antithetical to like what traditional games would want, right? You want to be able to play a game. Like I like if I was designing a game, if I was a game studio, I would want people to be playing the game all day, every day. Like I wouldn't want them to leave the platform, right? And so it sucks that like the way that, and I don't know if this is all Web3, but obviously anything that includes earnings, I think is going to struggle with this question. So it's not like a Splinterlands only issue. Ultimately, I feel like there's gonna have to be some balance there. And that's why I think like an unranked mode could be cool, but then, we get into the issue where I'm sure people are gonna look at that and say, it's bots, and bots can exploit this, make some kind of, database of all different battles and such. But see, yeah, thank you. Play mode for unlimited but no rewards. Yeah, so I would actually love that. So if you think about it now, and maybe, maybe I'm overthinking the ECR thing, but if you think about it now, sorry, not now. Oh, sorry, yes, now. March 21st is when this new ECR update will come in. So as it's currently been, at least the entire time in my Splinterlands playing journey, you could run your ECR down to 10%. I mean, you could run your ECR down to 0%, right? Or as close to 0% as possible. Now, you would earn basically nothing. You would get 0 reward shares, you get 0 SPS or DEC at the time, and whatever, but your rating would still go up, ultimately. And so a lot of people at the beginning of the season, for example, would grind. They wouldn't care about their ECR because they were just trying to get to Diamond or to Champion as quickly as possible. And then, like, as soon as they're there, they would rest the account for a day or two, get the ECR back up. And now the games that they're winning, they earn a significantly higher amount of R shares, and they did it sooner, so the pool is a little bit higher. I mean, I don't know, maybe it didn't work out in a perfect world like that, but ultimately, it seems like that is what many people's strategy was. I even tried it a couple of times. So I think the ECR thing is going to be, I think it's going to be good overall. The fees, though, are interesting. Like, you don't earn much in bronze, but at the same time, 1 DEC doesn't seem like a lot. And so I'm actually wondering if the exploit, right? I'm putting quotation marks here. The exploit in bronze will kind of remain because like one DEC is a tenth of a penny. And if you're not as worried about the financial reward immediately, but you're in it for the long game, and getting another chest could mean a potential card that has a value higher than 1/10 of a penny, which most cards do, then that could be something that, I don't know, could be worthwhile in bronze to continue farming. But this is part of the struggle now, right? Like we don't know how to value the new Soulbound War cards, and there's a couple of issues. There's a couple of issues that haven't quite been resolved. So we don't know what the print rates will ultimately be for the new Soulbound War cards, and we also don't know how much it's going to cost to actually unlock them. But the cost to unlock them is going to be something that kind of drives the floor price of those. I don't want to say artificially high, but it's like if it costs a voucher and double the burn rate. So like for a common card, for example, if a common card is like 5 DEC burn rate and they're going to charge you 10 DEC plus a voucher. Well, at current prices, a voucher is like, we'll just say a voucher is like 10 cents. So a voucher is 10 cents, and then DEC, let's assume DEC at peg. So 10 DEC is a penny. So now you're looking at an 11-cent common card that if you spend 1 DEC in bronze to battle, get that extra chest, which has a 33% drop rate of being a card. The math kind of works out, at least, or it looks, the probability wise is in your favor, because then you're able to like spend 1/10 of a penny for a potentially 11 to 10 cent card at the minimum, right? So Gather Me saying people will be forced to now have a higher win percentage since they can only play 24 a day. Good players will come out ahead. Actually, I did not think about that, Gavin Magic. That's a fantastic point. Win rate's going to matter even more now. I'm ultimately happy with it. I'm ultimately ran out of what? All right, so let's plan out what day we all plot together. Okay, so people will be forced now to have a higher win percentage since they can only play 24 a day. Good players will come out ahead. Yep. All right, so let's plan on a day we all get a plot together. Oh, okay. I got a call. I need to call him back. But from Walking Keys, I think he's going to do a stream on his birthday for what's that called? The 20th, when I think he's planning to do a massive plot, redemption. So I have a very strong feeling the white paper is going to be out before the 20th, and we'll all get an idea, and maybe land will start moving. But I'm thinking that the 20th will probably be a good day. So what's today? Today's the 13th? No, today's the 12th. So yeah, so a week from tomorrow. And I'll make sure to post a video about this. I need to call him back. I was running around yesterday, so he left a message. But yes, that's what I think we're gonna do. On the 20th, we'll hang on his stream, and I'll try to get everybody to claim their plots then. I don't know, we'll see. All right, so let's see. Good morning, Liberty Guy. Good to see you here. What's going on, Virus? Down with that? Oh, give me 1 second. I do. Sorry. I'm live streaming right now, so hold up. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Somebody did not pack correctly. I'm just giving you a hard time. Nope, this isn't the right thing. So let's see. PNW. Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck. All right. My plot is in 20 PNW Lumley. Who wouldn't do the refresh every day with the prices they set it at? Virus, what are we talking about? Do the refresh every day. Nice haircut. Oh, thank you. I actually cut it a week ago, but I guess they say the best, your haircut looks the best like 3 to 7 days afterwards. I work the 28th, but we'll grab a plot then if I can. Mark on my calendar. The ECR, okay, so IC Flow saying the ECR change forces the use of bots to maximize rewards. The number of games needs to be reduced. Let me ask you guys this though. Is 24 games per day enough or too much for you? And I actually don't think that there's a wrong answer to that at all, because it's like some people will just be casual and they don't care if their energy burns, but other people will want to min-max their energy and make sure that they're getting enough. So Supreme Victory Network saying it's definitely not enough games. I've definitely had grind sessions where I play like a ton more than 24 games. But it's gonna make each game count so much more now. So hold on, Virus is saying 74 games a day with the refresh. Who wouldn't do the refresh every day with the prices they set it at? Oh, so do you guys actually think that the prices in Champion are good? Like Diamond and Champion seem to be significantly higher. And I'm forgetting the post now. It's like one for bronze. And I forgot silver and gold, but isn't Diamond like 150 DEC, which at PEG is 15 cents. And in Champion, it's 500 DEC, which is 50 cents. Like, I don't know. I mean, I've made a lot of diamond chests, but I don't feel like my average chest value is 15 cents, especially because I don't know how to value the Soulbound reward cards now. So I don't know. It seems a little high, but Virus, I don't know. I'm curious to see how you're thinking through that. All right, Stays around. When I was a Weekend Warrior, I played like 5 hours straight, sometimes a few hundred in a day. Yeah, man. Like, I mean, again, I've had grind sessions before. Here's the thing, though. I'm not gonna do grind sessions every day. So part of me is just like, well, it makes me feel as though, the bot might take a back seat, which could be good in many ways. The bot might take a back seat, and like I could play 50 games in a day, and 50 actually seems, I don't know, kind of like enough. And then I don't have to check in the next day. Now, granted, I lose out on the rewards, so there is that, because the daily rewards are still on a 24-hour time clock. So maybe I wouldn't want to play 50. There's no perfect way to do it. That's the issue here. Supreme Victory Network saying I would much rather gain less for each win than not have the ability to play a match at all. Supreme Victory Network, that's the problem too. I feel like I don't want to be stopped from playing. I don't want the battle button to ever be blocked out or grayed out, right? It's like, because then this just incentivizes multi-accounting. Again, if you think about it, right? It's just like, oh, well, ECR is at the account level, so now I can only play 24 battles per day on my account without going over or getting ahead of like the count. But the issue that we're seeing right now with the whole bots and bronze, and I'm sure it's happening in silver as well, silver, maybe even gold, is the fact that like, these bots don't care. They're not even trying to get our shares. They're just trying to earn or get the highest rating possible. It makes it really difficult to climb. They're taking all of the bronze leaderboard spots, maybe even some of the silver leaderboard spots. Actually, I think it's just the bronze leaderboard spots because they don't need to have the power, right? So they're just almost like, I don't want to say that they're destroying the experience in bronze, because I don't think any sane person would want to stay in bronze long term, especially with card prices where they're at, with rental prices where they're at. You could easily, rent your way or even buy your way into silver with a bronze level deck, right? And then you don't have to worry about the power issue. But power is not going to be an issue soon. So, this could be an interesting play for what the bots are doing. I didn't think about this when I recorded the video, because I recorded the video 2 days ago and then obviously just set it to post last night. But the bots that are just farming the hell out of bronze, they don't care about CP right now. But in the future, and when I say future, like Q2, so it could be like a month to 3 months, if it's just SPS and the bot farm owner has, a ton of like SPS to delegate out, but they wouldn't be getting significantly higher reward shares. So no, okay, I'm like, we're just going back and forth on this. All right, so Icy Flow, it's the 25 plus 50 equals 75 games that makes it a problem. Interesting. 25 plus 50, 75 games that makes it a problem. Gathering, I usually get my 10 chests with 15 to 20 games a day. Nice, all right. So Var saying, yes, currently it would take 4 wins to get the SPS to cover that. Plus you can use DECB. Well, DECB is limited, so I'm not as worried about DECB for now because I think once the land white paper drops, people are gonna ape into DECB, or maybe not ape in, but like I'm gonna have more. I have a little bit of a better idea. So Icy Flows. Oh wait. Oh sorry guys. Chat keeps getting pushed up with the new stuff, so I lose my place. State of survival. I would want my ECR to stack, meaning it would accumulate day in and day out. Maybe give it a cap of 500. You know, that would be interesting too. Although that's kind of what we have right now. Sorry, not right now. You'd be able, you can just buy more games, right? But it'd be interesting if you could like spend a fee to like temporarily increase your cap. But essentially that's the same as then like buying more games. And people would find a way to exploit that because they would buy it for bronze and then rank up to champion. So Koisun is saying, just imagine 15 to 24 games matched against skilled bots. Seems like real players are affected worse than bots. Well, imagine 15 to 24 games against lower level bots. A lot of these bots are gonna bomb out, I think is the hope. Varsing, and that's not even taking into account the chests. I guess I don't feel like I earn that much. Like, all right. I feel like the internet's going in and out here. It's a little choppy because I'm not. Fancy at South by Southwest would have been insane just being near the city, so I'm not that close. All right, guys. I'll do more official like thoughts on this, but my internet's going in and out here because I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. So I will catch up with you all later. I hope you have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Next stream should be Tuesday, unless something comes up. But otherwise, I will catch up with y'all. I'm glad we were able to do this. It only worked out because I'm ready before everybody else. So that's just how it goes. All right, guys. Peace. Actually, I don't know how to end this. Oh, there we go. Later.